MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Down in order. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Tony Gonsolin starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Smith. And the throw is in time. Mondesi is retired, and there's one away. Digging in now for Kansas City, Anderson Miller. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Fouled off. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Miller stands at first with 1 out. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here now the 2-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Salvador Perez is someone that's trying to work through some stuff right now. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
In is Jorge Soler, and it's fouled away. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 15 long balls, and he's driven in 45. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Next up is Max Muncy. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Phillips is there. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready with the 1-2.
Oh, that's good.
High in the air into shallow left center. Miller is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
The third baseman, Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Nobody out, runner on first. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
O'Hearn drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
The 1-1 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Will Smith. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Come on.
2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Pitch is popped up. O'Hearn has room in foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the third. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hitter,
First offering on its way. Michael Franco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. From the stretch. The 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Striding into the box, Anderson Miller. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1-0 the count.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. He got him. A lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Royals striding in once again, Chris Taylor, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Betts, a 27-year-old. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lays off for ball one. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. With Merrifield next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-2 grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Popped up, and there's out number 1. One away for the Royals here in the fourth, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soler, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 0-1, and he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now
Hunter Dozier digging in now.
Hunter Dozier.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Taylor. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit towards center. Phillips is right there, one down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Dozier has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for route number 2. Here's Corey Seager. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up. Ouch, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put in. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball left outside. That's out. That's inside.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. popped up. Turner is there. One away. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Called strike 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. 2 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Royals go. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Will Smith will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are on the. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Anderson Miller. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back, second base.
With Merrifield next to hit. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and 2 strikes now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball. Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Chopped in front of home plate. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And right into the shift. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A 1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Count is 1-2 now.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Popped him up. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ryan O'Hearn is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Kansas. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Corey Seager stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier brings it in, and that's the 2nd out. Gavin Lux will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulder square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Trevor Rosenthal takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Standing in now, Will Smith. He grounds it sharply to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Kelvin Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. One away. Settling in now, Adalberto Mondesi. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breakable just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Nicky Lopez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1, Nicky Lopez.
The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Anderson Miller is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And the runner will get back standing. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Taylor comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now with the plate, Whit Merrifield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away 3 passes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Nicky Lopez is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Nick Heath is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Oh, and and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 out. Digging in now, Hunter Dozier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. The 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. So here's Cody Bellinger. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bellinger has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
At the plate, Max Muncy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
0-2. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next, the dangerous power threat, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Striding forward now is the DH, Nicky Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now the 1-0. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in,
Nick Heath.
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Here's the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's the third out. 11th inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Gavin Lux is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty. Dylan Floro takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Anderson Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance.